This is the gentle startup. It's all about using first person language whenever we are wading into a difficult conversation. How we start the conversation is the biggest indicator of how it's actually going to go. Research has shown over and over that we get the most bang for our buck by starting it off right. I can almost immediately detect how stressed a couple is by how high they are on this chart whenever they begin to express their negative emotions. Solving problems is not about how loud we are. It's not about how bad our actions may have even been. It's certainly not about who's got the problem figured out the most or who can psychoanalyze their partner. So much of my job is simply to help people move downward on this chart into their own zone whenever they're expressing their negative emotions. It's likely that you cannot pull this off on your own because of the trigger factor. So I highly recommend doing this with a counselor or a coach. Now, at the top is whenever we take shots at someone else's very humanity. You may have heard of like divorced people doing this, saying their partner was sheer evil. That's the only way that some people know how to make sense of a situation. But if you're still together, you're probably not there, but you may be here, where we can often accuse their why, the other person's motives. It's a form of contempt, and this can be toxic. Relationships that do this are in serious trouble. Now, others rarely get there, but they'll spend a lot of time here, accusing one another's how or their methods, which is also a form of contempt. And it sounds like bossiness or condescension, narcissism, controlling. Maybe you're not there, but you can still blame the other person for your feelings. So, you make me so mad. Implied there, you hear that? I can't control my emotions and they're your fault. A healthier way is to simply say, I feel angry when you do that. Now, if you're in a volatile situation or you just keep going in circles, take the word you out of the statement. It's just often this trigger word that's unnecessary that gets our partner upset. Now, if you truly want to solve things, we usually work together to unearth core emotions and get to what's going on even deeper underneath the surface. Sometimes we don't need to, but if we can simply stay in our own zone, that's often gentle enough. It can help us through some really tough conversations.